Hello everyone. So today, me and my group, which includes myself, Arya, Sakshi and Zarina, are going to be discussing about cryptocurrency regulations, adoption and impact in India. So let's get started. So to begin with, let's look into the question what cryptocurrency is. As you can see it in the slides, cryptocurrency is the digital adaptation of traditional currencies that are out there in the market, like dollars, euros, yen, and rupees. It is the solution. It's like the solution to the technological growth and advancement that we see today and the path that we're headed on. So one of the key features of cryptocurrency that makes it more favorable than traditional currencies is the fact that control or regulation is based on approval by many participants in a network rather than a single authority like in the case of traditional currencies where the control and regulation lies in the hands of specific governments. This specifically promotes transparency and resilience. There are also other features that are important to cryptocurrency, like the fact that transactions done using cryptocurrencies are irreversible, meaning once done, they cannot be changed. There are many examples of the cryptocurrencies that are out there in the market today, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Trump coin, which recently gained popularity, and Cardano. Now let's look into the state of cryptocurrency in India. India has been struggling with cryptocurrency since 2013 when RBI, Reserve Bank of India, which is the National and the Regulatory Bank of India, raised concerns regarding virtual digital assets, also known as VDAs. Like mentioned in the slides, the RBI banned trading with cryptocurrency back in 2018. However, the Supreme Court of India reversed that ban issued by RBI in 2020. So today, India is one of the leaders, the global leaders when it comes to cryptocurrency adoption, despite the fact that there are no clear regulations around it. We will look into the regulations part going into the next slide. To discuss the regulatory landscape in India, let's start with the overrule of crypto trade ban by Supreme Court in 2020. Like mentioned in the slides, one of the main reasons for lifting the ban was that it violated one of the fundamental rights given to every citizen in India under Article 19, which is the right to practice any profession, trade, or business. So, subject to this, in 2022 and 2023, the government started seeing a rise in trade when it comes to crypto market. So they started introducing crypto into their tax regimes. This automatically subjects crypto or trading in crypto into the purview of PMLA, which is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So, like mentioned in the slides, as of today, there is no clear official regulations regarding cryptocurrency in India. But yes, there definitely is a rise in the government oversight. Now I'll hand it over to my colleague Zarina.
Thank you, Gautam, for your interesting insights. Now I will be talking about adoption of cryptocurrency in India. India has emerged as one of the largest markets for cryptocurrency adoption, with an estimated 15 million crypto owners in 2023. The market value is projected around 5.3 billion US dollars, and it's growing rapidly. A notable trend is that 60% of Indian investors in crypto are between 18 to 35 years old, which reflects the younger generation's strong interest in this digital asset. This demographic is tech savvy and sees cryptocurrencies as an attractive investment opportunity. This shift signifies how digital finance is becoming more integrated into the everyday lives of Indians, especially among the youth. Let's now discuss the key use cases of cryptocurrency in India. First, remittances. India is the world's largest recipient of remittances, with over $87 billion received in 2021. Traditional remittance services like Western Union charge hefty fees from 6 to 7%, but cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Stellar provide a much cheaper and faster alternative with fees as low as 1%. This has revolutionized the way people send money across borders. Second, the investment and trading market in India saw an explosive growth of 300% in trading volume from 2020 to 2021. With 50 billion US in total trading volume, platforms such as WazirX, CoinDCX, and ZepPay have attracted over 15 million users. This growth was fueled by the high returns and speculative nature of cryptocurrencies, as seen in Bitcoin's price surge from 7,200 in January 2020 to over 60,000 in November 2021. Finally, decentralized finance, or DeFi, is transforming India's financial service landscape. With projects like Polygon leading the way, India has become a hotspot for DeFi innovations. In 2021, Polygon processed over 20 billion in transactions, providing Indians with access to financial services like loans or insurance without the need for traditional financial institutions. Let's now move to NFTs and digital assets in India. Another exciting development in India is the rise of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. The NFT market in India grew by an impressive 200% in 2022, with 30 million US worth of NFT sales. Indian artists and creators are increasingly turning to NFTs to sell their digital art and collectibles. And projects like Bollycoin, which focuses on Bollywood memorabilia, have gained popularity in the local market. This growing interest in NFTs is not just limited to art, but also extends to digital assets and collectibles, providing an innovative platform for Indian creators to monetize their work. Now I'll be handing over to Arya, who's going to be talking about perception of cryptocurrencies in India.
Thank you, Zarina. Now I'll be discussing the cultural and social factors influencing cryptocurrency adoption in India. Despite the growing global interest in digital assets, India's public perspective on crypto remains divided. According to a survey conducted in 2021, 70% of its respondents had little to no interest in cryptocurrency and 54% opposed the legislation. The main concern included the lack of regulation, financial fraud risks, and the absence of consumer protection. The Indian media reflects this mixed sentiment. While some reports highlight how crypto is being popularly used by tech-savvy youth, others focus on regulatory uncertainties. This has created a public divide. The news about the potential ban and restrictions has created further confusion and apprehension. Now let's discuss the social media and cultural attitudes and how they affect the cryptocurrency adoption in India. One of the major factors shaping public perspective is the influence of social media and celebrity endorsements. India has witnessed numerous collaborations with influencers and film stars to promote their investments, but many of these promotions lack proper risk disclosures. This has raised concern about misleading young audience as they may not fully understand the risks involved. Additionally, India's traditional financial culture also plays a key role in adoption of cryptocurrency in India. Historically speaking, Indians prefer a stable investment such as gold, real estate, and fixed deposits, whereas cryptocurrency is highly volatile, which does not align with this conservative financial view. As a result, many investors have remained hesitant to explore this digital asset. Moving on, despite these challenges, there are encouraging signs for cryptocurrency adoption in India. The country's growing tax-savvy youth population is more open to the digital assets, and digitalization is making financial technologies more accessible to people. Furthermore, with job market challenges and limited economic opportunities, many young Indians have been turning to cryptocurrency trading as an alternative source of income. Here we have listed few notable cryptocurrency projects based out of India. In conclusion, while the financial conservatism and the regulatory uncertainties continues to hinder mass adoption, the enthusiasm of India's youth and the rising digital economy suggest that cryptocurrency could play a significant role in country's financial future. Thank you. Now Sakshi will take over.
Thanks, Arya. Today I'll be talking about the growing impact of cryptocurrencies on Indian economy, a space that's rapidly evolving and full of both potential and challenges. To begin with, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have significantly influenced India's digital economy, especially over the last few years. The regulatory stance, however, has been a bit of a roller coaster. In 2018, RBI banned banks from dealing with crypto related businesses. But in 2020, the Supreme Court lifted this ban, which reignited interest in crypto trading. By 2021, the government proposed a bill to ban private cryptocurrencies while working on its own central bank digital currency. This eventually led to the start of the digital rupee in 2022, marking India's formal entry into state-backed digital currency. Even with these steps, the RBI has continuously flagged risks related to crypto, especially its impact on financial stability and investor safety. Now, looking at how crypto has impacted society and the broader economy, there is no doubt that India has become one of the largest crypto markets in the world. Much of this growth is driven by the youth, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities like Nagpur, Jaipur, and Lucknow. In areas where job growth has been slow, many young people are turning to crypto trading as a way to earn and invest. This rising interest has also led the creation of crypto education platforms and online trading academics. People are not just investing, they're learning how the system works. However, the mining front in India hasn't seen major growth. High electricity costs, regulatory uncertainty, and environmental concerns have kept mining limited to a small group of enthusiasts. Meanwhile, exchanges like WZirX and CoinDCX, and even global players like Coinbase, have made crypto trading more accessible while also playing a big role in educating users and encouraging compliance. Lastly, let's talk about regulation, innovation, and what lies ahead. The Indian government has introduced one of the highest crypto tax structures globally, with a flat 30% tax on crypto income and 1% TDS on every transaction. This move aims to deter speculative trading and has also affected trading volumes and liquidity. There's also a compliance angle. Users trading through unregulated peer to peer exchanges risk their bank accounts being frozen under anti money laundering laws. On the brighter side, cryptocurrencies and their underlying blockchain technology are driving financial innovation. They're making cross border payments faster and cheaper, which could greatly benefit India's remittance heavy economy. And let's not forget the digital rupee. As India moves towards modernizing its financial systems, the regulated digital currency could offer a safer alternative to private crypto. India's crypto journey is still unfolding. While it brings innovation, financial inclusion, and global participation, it also requires careful regulation to manage the associated risks. The future depends on striking the right balance between the innovation and stability. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you so much for your time.